Athletes are waiting for another key decision on Wednesday. Bright and early, Olympic officials will determine whether the men's and women's triathlons will go ahead. The men were supposed to compete today, but the Seine River that runs through Paris was deemed too dirty for the swim. The city spent billions of dollars trying to clean it up for the Games, but as CTV's Genevieve Beauchemin tells us, it may be money down the drain.
Before dawn tomorrow, officials will pore over test results and make the call. Will a historic day finally play out on the Seine? Today, they ruled bacteria levels were still, slightly, they say, above safe limits for the men's triathlon.
We know that the sun and the heat have a very strong impact on the quality of the water, and that's why we feel, because we're so close this morning, that we can, hopefully believe that tomorrow morning the water quality will be better.
Now, both the men's and women's triathlon events are set for tomorrow. But after Paris invested billions and years into decontaminating the Seine, whether those will go ahead depends on the Paris weather. Heat and sun are golden. Rain increases the flow and flushes bacteria into the river. There is a risk of storms in the forecast as an Olympic heat wave rages for now. Temperatures shot up to 35 degrees Celsius today. This sent fans looking for clean water to drink and cool off. We're suffering from the heat a little, says Florence Pastor, but we're enjoying Paris water from these beautiful fountains. There are about 100 of these Wallace water fountains in Paris, and they're just about as iconic as the Seine. They were donated by Englishman Richard Wallace, who lived in Paris 150 years ago, to provide free drinking water to working-class Parisians. As Paris retooled historical structures for the Games, they did so with these fountains too, adding a misting feature. This will also prepare the city for the more intense and frequent heat waves climate change brings. As they drink from the fountain from this Paris water, these fans say they hope the Olympic swims in the Seine will be part of the story of these Games.
This is what it's all about, these Olympics in Paris. It's, mixing sports and very old, buildings, history. So, yeah, the Seine is part of that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Officials say the priority is the health of the athletes, so they'll be looking closely at test results. Genevieve Beauchemin, CTV News, Paris.